Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are taking a look at the Transformers Siege Astrotrain because I got this guy recently and I got to admit I love him just a wee bit more than Galaxy Shuttle. I mean, he's the original, so yeah, of course I'm gonna have fun with this. But yeah, so this will be a little bit of a shorter review just because I've already talked about the mold, and this is the original form of said mold, so you guys probably already have it if you're watching this, or if you want to find one, check Amazon because that's where I got this guy. Kind of cheap too, actually. It was only like 100 something Canadian, which is pretty decent for commander class, actually. But yeah, so as you can see, he is done up very nicely in the Siege style deco. Very nice silver face paint. A very nice silver for the face plate. There we go. And as you can see, he's got the standard yellow strip running down his old noggin. And a wonderful red for the eyes. You get the kind of bow tie style thing that the original had. Just kind of referenced on the paint here with the purple and the red. Going down here, you just have the Siege scuffies. Whoop. In here. A little bit of red and yellow right here on the shins, purple here at the back. Standard stuff right here on the back, as you can see. And yeah, he's pretty darn cool looking. Right now, I just have him decked out with what I'm calling the heavy artillery. So you have his mortar launcher right on the back here, using the top thruster. Then you have his heavy machine gun, or sorry, not machine gun, his rotary cannon, I guess this would be. The thing that does the big docker. And you can undersling it. You can just flip around the hand. There we go. And there. Now he has a minigun that does the big daka daka daka. And then, of course, the big Astrotrain cannon, which is very nice, very nice. And, as per usual, he does come with his little tinderbox. I currently have the top of the tinderbox acting as his feet, so that's why this version of the tinderbox does not have the opening and closing lid. And, again, you just open it up, and ta-da, your kind of little fake launch base thingy that does whatever. And something else, because he does also come with the two regular assault rifles. You can combine them into a big gun. Now, please forgive me because I don't think I actually showed this off in my last review. So I will quickly do that here. And you essentially take all of the guns over here, and you combine them together. So you take the big minigun, and you stick one of the assault rifles here on the side. Stick the other one on the side here. You grab the missile launcher, or the regular gun. You stick it in here, and then you take the missile launcher, and just claps it in like so, and here you have him holding, or here you have the big gun that do a lot of the damage that go to the big boom. And you can have him holding it here. So he just has this giant ass rifle of doom. Or you can kind of have him holding it a little further up, so it looks more like he's got to use a lot of weight for it. Or, gonna have him double holding it. So you got one handle here, another handle right here, and there we go. so big he needs 2 hands to hold the darn thing. And yeah, and that is pretty darn cool. But I do not like having such a big gun. I also prefer just having the mortars on the back of the figure because I just think it looks cool to have just missiles coming from the top of the bot's head. And just to differentiate him, I always have him with the heavy gear because why not? Just go there. And for articulation, he, once again, is the same as Galaxy Shuttle, so a head can go a full 360. He can look up about that far, down about that far. You get 90 degrees, or not 90, you get shoulders that go out about that far, which really helps that they are cut out on a diagonal. So you can get a Sucket Magnus. You can also use the transformation hinge and just have him go all the way up. But again, that just looks silly. You can rotate the arms 360 degrees, but you do have to move the shoulder out a wee bit. The upper arm you can rotate 360, and you get over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, mainly due to transformation, but it works. And then you just got in and out rotation at the wrist. No side to side, unfortunately. And as you can already see, you do get a wonderful waist swivel. Thank God. And you just need to move up the hip skirts so that you can get the legs to go out about that far. Back, unfortunately, only that far back thanks to the butt flap. And you can, in fact, get him into the full splits, which is wonderful. And again, you just have standard kind of Seige feet rotation, which is awesome possums. So there we have him in here, and let's have him to the next participant of the Astrotrain mold. Here we have him next to Galaxy Shuttle. And yes, Galaxy Shuttle is a wee bit smaller, but that's only because I don't have the added booties. So there's that. And quite honestly, I just like I like the idea that Seige Astrotrain is just gonna be taller than what I love calling Jazz's upgraded form, because this head reminds me so much of Jazz. Yeah, so there's that. And here we have him next to his triple changing brother, that being good old Blitzwing. And yes, I do have a gold DJD Decepticon logo on there because he is a part of my own little DJD thing that I have going on. And actually, speaking of, I would like to ask a big favor. 8 minutes into the video. Wow. Chilling out, guys. I apologize. Well, we are at 135 at the time of this recording in terms of subscriber count, and I cannot thank you enough to each and every one of you who has, actually subscribed. And I'd like to possibly get up to 200 subs by August. You guys are great, so quite honestly, I know we'll probably hit 200 in maybe June, but I'm shooting for August because that's my birthday month, and I'd love to hit 200 on that month. And as kind of a reward, I guess, like it would technically be a reward, we'll do a kind of a collection video. I'll just show you guys what I got in my collection. You can see what I have reviewed, what I haven't yet, and I'm terrified to even try. And you can just kind of see where everything's going. So that's it for that little shill. I apologize. You won't hear anything about it for probably until closer to August, maybe around May, June. Yeah, so here we have these two. And I really like these because I, again, have been getting into the IDW comics, and these two were like the first two Decepticons that we, or like the first part of the Decepticon army that we kind of saw during the first run of the comics. So that was awesome because it was, what was it? Starscream, Thundercracker, Blitzwing, Astrotrain, Skywarp, Runamuck, Runabout, and technically Megatron. And then we can count Soundwave and Shockwave as being on Earth, but not during that time. Ooh, aside from the black one, I can basically have the first infiltration team. Why did I phrase it as that? That hella wrong. Anyways, because he's a triple changer, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is take away the guns. And we're also going to take off the booties. I'm just going to go off to the side. So, first things first, I just like taking the head and rotating all the way around. And then grabbing the arms, bringing them out to the side, like so. And then rotating the hands in while also rotating it up at the bicep. Just kind of connecting it all together, like so. And like so. Come on, you. Come on, you. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, just have them like this, just to make life easy. Down, close them up, like so. And then you want to take this entire back section here. Oh. And also take off the missile pods, because that's a good thing to do. I'm going to take the entire back section here, lift it up, click it in. And you want to take the entire back thruster section here. You want to lift it up and connect. These two tabs go into these two slots here. So you just want to flip them over, just like so. They look like this. And we want to take the two tabs here. So there's one here. Lift that up. Take another tab right over here. Lift it up. And then you want to just flip out the entire chest section. And you create the entire back. The back of the rocket ship. Then to connect, because the waist is kind of free flowing, you want to take the hip skirts and then just bring them up, click them in. You want to take the feet, untab them, and then bring them to the back. So untab, flip them around, and then you want this peg here to go into that port there, just like so. And then you just want to, I don't know, actually you keep them like this. And you want to connect the legs together, like so. And you want to take the main kind of shin section here, break that apart. I know, a little awkward, but it works. And then you just want to rotate those back, like so. Connect them together. And here we have Astrotrain in his, I was about to call it a starship, but his spaceship mode. And yeah, it is a very nice Astrotrain-like spaceship. Very nice. Very kind of reminiscent of the 86 movie. Kind of, sort of. Definitely more Earth-styled than Cybertronian-styled, which is kind of funny considering that this came out during Siege. And I'll be bringing that up a wee bit more when we get to friggin' train mode. But yeah, I really do like this shuttle mode. I know the back section being just kind of bits and bobs looks a little ugly, and yeah, I agree. However, it does look a little bit nicer than, quite honestly, I know I said I liked it, but it looks a little better than Galaxy Shuttles, because it just has the what do you call it? The cohesive color scheme of it just being all gray with only highlights of purple coming through. Yeah. So it's very nice. It's silver right here for the thrusters, and you can also put blast effect parts in. I unfortunately just don't have any with me. I gotta remember to freaking bring those down with me when I'm about to record. But yeah, so there's that. And here we have him next to the second proprietor of the mold. Good old Autobot Galaxy Shuttle. And I do kind of like the glass detail. Galaxy Shuttle has blue, where Astrotrain just has really nice silver. And quite honestly, I do not know, but I think Astrotrains are painted, and then Galaxy Shuttle has friggin' stickers. I think it just has stickers, actually. That is... Yeah, I think Galaxy Shuttle just has stickers for his alt mode, and that's a little funny. Yeah, so there's that. Le whoosh. And here we have him next to Blitzwing, and yeah, out of these two, Astrotrain definitely pulls off the alt mode a little better. Yes, the back is a little egregious. However, and it's a big however here, you don't have just a giant tank coming off the back ass half of the vehicle mode. And again, younger viewers, please do not repeat anything you hear here. Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. And yeah, they look really nice. All we need now is Octane, and we will have the original 3 Decepticon triple changers. Abuya. However, something I'd like to see even more would be Broadside. Give us more friggin' Seacraft. Hasbro, come on. Because we haven't had any, like, actual boats since... I don't remember when. And that is bad. And Sea Spray doesn't count, because Sea Spray is a hovercraft, not like a boat. Yeah, so there's that. And now let's get on to train mode, shall we? Actually, before we get down to transformation, we are first going to bring in his little caboose section here. Take out the guns. Bring out the feet that we took off earlier. Just peg them in, like so. Gonna try our best to flatten out the unflattenable. Flip this section down, and then you want to take the 3 thrusters here and peg them in, like so. And now you have a nice little rocket base for Astrotrain. And that looks really cool. And here we have it next to Galaxy Shuttle. And once again, that looks pretty cool. And another thing that you can do, actually, is if you rotate everything around, like so. And I guess you just have to connect them together then. Gotta do that then. So, you just kind of disconnect, bring them down. And now you have them on their little crawlers. And yeah, that's nifty. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, so first things first, we're going to bring him off to the side, and we're going to take the tinderbox section here, and we're just going to put all of the weapons into the little tinderbox. So you're just going to take the missile launcher, stick it in right hither. Then you take the 2 assault rifle looking things, and you put them over here and over here with the pegs facing towards the missile launcher. And you just take the big gun, stick it in here. Take the minigun, ironic name, and stick it there. Then you fold up the sides, fold up like so. Then bring everything in. Tab everything together. Tab it closed. And there you have the tinderbox. Wait. And now for the spaceship. First things first, we take out... Well, we'll bring in the tail fin. Bring up the chest pieces. And then just tab those in like so. Open up the wheels. And open the entire leg section up like so. Rotate the entire thing around. Open up the legs. Flip out the lights. And then close it back up. And then just bring down the shins again. Like so, like so. Come on. And it always fiddles. As per usual. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Why? Come on. Come on, Astrotrain. Why are you being so silly? What's a floof? Why are you doing this to me? Astrotrain, please. We have a tight schedule to keep. And as you know, we like to keep the tight schedules on schedule. Please. Thank you. And there. Damn. Bugger. There. There. Good lord, man. You are very evil. Well, you are a Decepticon, so that makes sense. So you want to make sure that everything is tabbed in. Bring down the kind of tiny cow catcher, which is an ironic statement to say, because cow catchers are usually huge. Then you want to take the wings, fold them down, like so. Rotate the back wheels around, and then you want to take the front wheels, fold them down, like so. And then you want to take the tips of these wings, and then just, there's a small little tab, a long tab here, that will fill in this little groove here. You just want to take it, and then push them together, like so. Come on, Astrotrain, stop doing this to me, man. Come on, this is a review, please. I was praising you earlier. There we go. We're at 23 minutes, man. Come on. Anyways, so there's Astrotrain, and you can take the tinderbox, stick it in, rotate it. No. Yes. There we go. And here you have him in train mode with the tinderbox, and he looks awesome. I very much like it. Him's is cool. It's even better when you get him to transform properly, but he doesn't want to do that, so this version of Astrotrain is gonna be a little bit on the back heavy side. But again, he looks really nice, and I love the fact that they actually added in silver paint right here for all the steam pipes here. Like all the little smoke pipes and everything. Now, I'm not a big train guy. Quite honestly, I know nothing about them. However, the Lazy Eyebrow, when he did a stop motion review for this guy, goes into all the wonderful little aspects of this train mode, actually has everything gauged out to a proper scale. It's amazing to watch. I highly recommend just taking a look at his video after you're done this one, of course. Thank you very much. Yeah, so here we have him next to another train brother. One that actually fit together properly. But I digress. Yeah, they look very nice together. They look like they're coming out of the same train yard, hauling the same stuff. About to take him off there. And here we have him next to the tank. The big tank that go pew pew. And I don't think this is to scale. Neither of his vehicle modes are to scale. However, I definitely do not believe a tank is bigger than a train. But, c'est la vie. What are you going to do? All I'm going to say is these two still look great together, especially in, ironically, their land vehicle modes, or I guess their ground vehicle modes just look really, really good. If you do not already have this guy in the collection, I highly recommend finding him for a decent price. I won't lie, I think I spent a wee bit more than I really should have in terms of getting this guy, but I read the comics and I really did enjoy what little character I saw of him, and I just really, really liked Astrotrain. It's like menacing, like how menacing he was in the animate, or not animated, in the Seige anime. Like, just he didn't say anything, he just had to stand there. And I was a wee bit intimidated. Probably one of the best parts of that anime. Anyways, there's that. And that is going to be it for Transformers Siege Astrotrain. I hope you have enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever you watch this. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.